Tonight, we report on why murder charges were dropped against a Moses Lake man, and people can meet Moses Lake High School principal candidates at an upcoming forum. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Quincy soccer finishes as the #2 seed for the district playoffs, and Moses Lake softball drops its first game on the diamond. Here's a quick glance at our Weather Center forecast.
Hello everyone, I'm Cristina Sanchez. Today's high temperature is slightly below average for this time of year. We do expect a warming trend. I'll let you know just how much warmer we'll get just ahead with your extended forecast.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Prosecutors dropped murder charges against the Moses Lake man in exchange for a plea agreement after witnesses changed their stories. Michael Meyer, an 18-year-old man, entered an Alford plea in Grant County Superior Court to assault in the first degree. The Alford plea means Meyer doesn't admit to committing the crime, but felt he would be convicted if it did. Prosecutors originally charged Meyer with murder in the first degree, murder in the second degree, unlawful possession of a firearm, and 3 counts of tampering with a witness. Prosecutor Kevin McRae said the prosecutor's office decided to make the agreement after 2 of the witnesses changed their expected testimony. The witnesses are members of the same gang as Meyer. They originally told police Meyer asked them to admit to the murder because he didn't want to go to prison. Meyer was accused of shooting Brandon Mendy with a pistol at a party. Students at Ephrata Middle School took a break from the classroom and headed outside for a Cinco de Mayo festival on Tuesday. Reporter Devin Higgins stopped by the school and has the story.
Ephrata Middle School held their first annual Cinco de Mayo festival on Tuesday, giving students a chance to get a taste of Hispanic and Latino culture. Students took part in decorating little skull cakes, a limbo contest, and of course, try to crack open the piñata. Ephrata Middle School Spanish teacher Jamie Jasmine talked about how her students came up with the idea for the celebration.
Well, we have a Spanish class for fun, and so the kids wanted to have a Cinco de Mayo celebration and help all of our community and all the kids in our school celebrate some of the Hispanic traditions. Just in general, not necessarily the holiday Cinco de Mayo itself, but just that the Hispanic culture and community is something to be celebrated. We have a lot of Hispanic people in our community, and we would like to know that we welcome them. If I was in Mexico, I would hope that they would have an American celebration I could enjoy when I'm here. So,
in Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
The Douglas County Prosecutor's Office is handling the prosecution of a sheriff's deputy accused of assaulting his 18-year-old stepson. Corey Linscott, a 36-year-old Quincy man, is charged in Grant County District Court with assault in the 4th degree. He is scheduled to make his first appearance in court on Friday. Grant County Prosecutor Garth Dano said he asked for help to avoid appearing like Linscott is getting favorable treatment by the prosecutor's office. Linscott was reportedly arguing with his wife on April 26th. The argument continued when they went inside and he swore at his wife. Linscott's 18-year-old stepson allegedly defended his mother, and the deputy responded by telling his stepson that he was 18 and needed to leave. The stepson claims they were near the front door when Linscott grabbed him and tried to push him out of the house. One person was injured in a collision with a semi-truck on Interstate 90 Monday morning, about 5 miles west of George. Scott Zernowski, a 47-year-old Graham resident, was driving a 1996 Kenworth semi-truck with a trailer west on I-90 when he reportedly collided with the back of a 1996 Chevrolet box truck. According to the Washington State Patrol, the box truck reportedly rolled onto its side and both vehicles came to rest off the highway. Zernowski was not hurt in the collision. The driver of the box truck, Linda Hansen, a 60-year-old Moses Lake resident, was injured and taken to Quincy Valley Medical Center. The State Patrol issued Zernowski a ticket for failing to reduce vehicle speed and to avoid a collision. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be back right after this.